Last week, as many of you know, Jimmy Kimmel's show was taken off the air for a brief period of time by the Disney Corporation, which owns ABC. And there's been a lot of conversations in public and in the media about a violation of freedom of speech. So I thought it would be important to talk about the First Amendment today. The First Amendment reads, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. So the First Amendment pertains really to Congress. Congress cannot create any act or do anything that would abridge a person's right to freedom of speech. Now, if the Disney Corporation made a decision to take the Jimmy Kimmel Show off of the air, they have the right to do that. It is their network and they can control what is aired and not aired on their network. However, there is some conversation that it was the FTC that put pressure on the Disney Corporation to take this action. Now, the FTC is an administrative agency established by Congress. So if the FTC did in fact put pressure on the Disney Corporation, then there is, by way of tracing back, an action of Congress that is prohibiting freedom of speech. And where all this comes from, that is for you to really to decide. So as you're watching the news stories unfold, ask yourself, is it a private group or a private company that is taking action? If so, then there is no freedom of speech issue. If, however, it is any way linked to a government agency or Congress, then we could have a free speech issue that needs to be discussed in more detail. So keep your eyes open, and hopefully this will give you enough energy and information to kind of analyze what's happening out there in the public. Hope this helps. If it does, please like, subscribe, share the video. You can also find us at penglazenbenson.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. Have a great week.